Hi, I'm Hanbit, and I'm a pastry chef from Korea. Hi everybody, it's Hanbit. 안녕하세요, 조한빛입니다. Long time no see. I know I've been away for a while, but I haven't forgotten about YouTube. I've been busy with other stuff like masterclasses abroad and making online classes for my online platform. But I'm here today to teach you how to make an amazing whoopie pie. So what is a whoopie pie? Usually that would refer to dessert with two cake-style cookies with some sort of marshmallow between. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So the cookie part would be a soft chocolate cookie, pretty much like a brownie cookie, and I'll put marshmallow filling in between. Instead of marshmallow, you can use ganache, buttercream, etc. But I want it to be a bit traditional and use marshmallow filling. Here I've got unsalted butter and dark coverage chocolate. Over here it's whole eggs, light brown sugar and a bit of salt, all-purpose flour, baking soda, and cocoa powder. I'm using both dark coverage chocolate as well as the cocoa powder to really give that chocolate vibe and that chocolate flavor. So the first step is to use either a water bath or a microwave to melt the dark coverage chocolate and also melt the butter here to around 40 degrees Celsius. In the meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the sugar, the light brown sugar, into the whole eggs, and I'm going to dissolve the sugar as well as whip this so that you incorporate a bit of air into it. I'm going to whip it for around kind of a minute or two to incorporate air, and I'm not going to incorporate too much air because these are cookies. These are kind of fluffy cookies and I don't want them to be over fluffy, so I'm just going to whip it for about a minute or two. Right, all the sugar has melted, so I'm going to mix this with the melted chocolate, the dark coverage chocolate, and the butter. Right, all the sugar has dissolved in the whole eggs, so I'm going to pour this and mix it with the melted butter and coverage chocolate. Right, let's mix this. You don't have to be too vigorous, just be gentle. Now the dry ingredients. By the way, I have sifted them in advance. Great, so that looks good, and I'm just going to clean it up and finish it off with my spatula. Perfect, so that looks good, and I'm actually going to use an ice cream scoop to scoop it on the pan, but it's a bit too runny at the moment. So I'm going to put it in the fridge, let it kind of harden slightly so it becomes slightly thick, so it becomes kind of a pipeable or kind of a scoopable thickness, and then I'm going to scoop it on the pan. This batter has been in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes and it's definitely thicker than before. So now I'm going to use an ice cream scoop to scoop it and place it on the mat. Right now, I'm going to bake this in the preheated oven. Right, so this has just come out of the oven. It is hot and it smells amazing. It smells heavenly. Come on, it's chocolate. It's a chocolate cookie. It's like a brownie cookie. It just has to be amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it cool down, and I'm going to show you how to do the marshmallow parts, the marshmallow filling, and then finish it off. Now, I'm going to show you how to make the marshmallow filling. And look, I've got marshmallows here. Obviously, you can make the marshmallows from scratch, but what I'm going to do is just use store-bought marshmallows. It's so much easier. So just buy them, and obviously you can just use just marshmallows themselves, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of mint. If you don't have mint, that's fine. Just use marshmallows by themselves. But if you can get hold of some sort of mint, I've got mint paste here, which is that one. And I've got mint oil as well. Mint oil, mint essence. It has to be edible, of course. So you can use either, whatever you have, to give kind of a mint flavor. And mint pairs really well with chocolate, right? So I'm going to make mint marshmallows. So I'm going to melt this, mix it with the mint paste, and then pipe that between the cookies here. I've melted the marshmallow. I just used a microwave, and I'm going to add in the mint paste. Great, so I'm going to put this in a piping bag and I'm going to pipe it. Look at that. You do have to work quickly because the marshmallow, the melted marshmallow, will solidify very quickly. Just taper it off. Now that's a nice sandwich cookie, right? Now that the whoopie pie is ready, let's take a look. Oh, look at that marshmallow. Look at that. Yeah, that's what marshmallows should look like. That's it, right? Let's try it. Honestly, mint with chocolate, it's amazing. And that marshmallow in between, gosh, I love this cookie, this whoopie pie. Hope you've enjoyed this video on how to make the whoopie pie, the mint whoopie pie. It's quite easy to make and you can use store-bought marshmallows, so yes, go for it. Well, I'll come back next time with another amazing recipe. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. For more YouTube videos, please click here. If you want to take a step further with your baking and pastry, then please visit my website on www.hanbitshow.com. Thank you very much. 감사합니다.